had like two, let's say a representative, like a state representative come or a state senator to come, would that be 200 points instead of one?
Just one.
Okay.
And the bar's real low.
You could have the entire legislature show up, but you only get 100 points.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
When you know it.
And that's like the youth participation. That one, he was 17? I think he was 17. That operated. Terry, how young was that gentleman that operated? 18. Counts as a youth. So even if we had 50 Boy Scouts there or Girl Scouts there, we still only get the 100 points.
Okay.
But if we can get 50 or 100 younger people there, because that's more people that might be willing to get into amateur radio. And I really don't want my stuff to be sold at an estate auction when it can be used by somebody I know.
I wonder if we could invite a Boy Scout troop to come sometime.
Yeah, we did. Bill Underwood, he's still very much involved in the Boy Scouts and does their jamboree and stuff like that. And they pretty much have their own thing that they do. So there's still openings there, though.
Okay.
Maybe we can get them younger. Maybe we can get them down at the Cubby level, or whatever they call it, the Daisy level on the Girl Scout side. The youngest extra I've ever seen was a 7-year-old.
Okay.
As an extra.
There have been 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
As an extra.
As an extra. Now, they probably parroted the answers, but when she was 10, she started writing articles that showed up in the QST magazine.
Awesome.
So, yeah. My kid gave me the New York finger and said she wasn't going to do it because she wanted to stick with
That's about what mine did too.
Yeah. Okay, so, yes, sir. Last
Thing
comment on field day.
the food, obviously last year, and Joe admitted this, we overbought. This year we tried to show a little bit of restraint. We got pretty close. We bought 2 30-piece boxes of Jimmy John sandwiches. I think we had about a dozen left when we pulled up steaks. We put those in the fridge down in the faculty or staff lounge or whatever it is.
And a bunch of cookies.
And we put stickers on it, courtesy of Oklahoma City Auto Patch Association. We left the coffee we bought down there and the fixins. Sunday morning, where's Bill? Oh, Bill and I went down to the McDonald's in Bricktown and we counted noses, added a couple of extras, and initially ordered 15 burrito meals. 2 breakfast burritos and a hash brown in it. And when we ordered them, they didn't seem the least bit fazed about the number, but then they said, "What beverage do you want?" We said, "Oh, we don't need, we've got coffee, we've got other beverages, we don't need beverages." The young lady behind the counter went, "Oh, okay." Well, she sprinted to the back, came back out, gave us the bill, we sat down, we waited. They brought out 4 bags of goodies. We got back to the site, we started building 2 burritos and a hash brown per plate. We got to 15, we looked in the bag and there were still more. They comped us 5 meals.
Wow.
Just because we didn't take coffee or beverages. So, I don't know how
That'd have been fun transporting 15 coffees or beverages.
Exactly.
I mean,
Nobody-
one run moving your car, front seat of your car is.
The key point there in what Tom's saying, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is nobody went hungry. There was leftover food, and we still were under our budget.
Nobody has ever gone hungry at an OCAPA field.
Yeah.
Ever.
Amen.
Not in history.
Okay, so anyway, unless somebody has another comment on field day, yes, sir.
I just wanted to thank you for all your work, tabulating all the results, keeping up with that. with the computer.
And networking all the computers so they were able to compile the results. So.
Yes, sir.
And I think we need to recognize Terry for what an outstanding job he did with the people, the young people he
Oh,
had
yeah.
there. I mean, they were absolutely enthralled. He had them totally engaged. I mean, that was as good as it could have been.
Kudos. 2 of the ladies that Terry was talking to were sisters, and one of them's fiance or husband, I think it was fiance, is a ham from Florida, but he had to work so he couldn't make it. So he'll be at our next one, according to her. she's interested in getting her license, and her sister is interested in getting her license. So we told them about the class coming up in September. Then we started asking more questions and answering theirs. They both work for NPR at OSU. That gave us our media bonus, which is not included in there. Okay, so we have their business cards and photos of them. So we were essentially interviewed by NPR, so yay, good for us. No other comments?